Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. It's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday, March 30th. I'm flustered because I just recorded my entire announcements and I had to delete them because when I got to the end of one of my shout outs, I realized that at the very end it said anonymous. And at that point, I had already said the kiddo's name. So, here we go again. Happy Tuesday, March 30th. I got to tell you, I made a mistake. I guess it's just a mistakes kind of day, which happens sometimes. Yesterday, I forgot to say happy birthday to one of our teachers, Miss Hills, Christiane Hills, 8th grade science. She had a birthday this weekend on Saturday, and I just totally missed it. So Miss Hills, I'm sorry. I hope you had the most wonderful weekend and that you got to pick your dinner. I hope you got whatever you wanted and that you didn't have to cook it yourself or buy it yourself. Student birthdays, here we go. We have Ryland Davis and Aya Ibrahim. Happy birthday to Ryland and Aya. Happy birthday to Lan Duong and Kristen Perez. Happy birthday, Lan and Kristen. And finally, Xavier Blankenship, Keegan Endy, and Sky Jones. Happy birthday to Xavier, Keegan, and Sky. You guys are going to have the most beautiful weather today. It's going to be warm and sunny. And so that's part of your birthday gift, I think. And then I think you might also get to pick your dinner, which will be super cool. So guys, I have shout outs. I won't mess them up on this taping, hopefully. But two of these came on direct message on Instagram, and I love that you guys are starting to reach out to me for that reason on Instagram. It's a great way to communicate with the school. So if you're not on Instagram or if you're not following us on Instagram, we are at Duluth Middle Wildcats, one word. On Facebook, we are at Duluth Middle School, and this is such a good way for you to keep up with what's going on at school. I post all kinds of announcements and important info and tons of pictures of you guys. So now I'm getting shout outs on direct message, which I love. The first one is from a substitute. This has never happened. I'm so excited. We had a substitute in our building on Friday. Her name is Miss Harris, and she sent me a message on Instagram wanting to shout out a student named Hope. Miss Harris was subbing in Miss Ross's classroom, 8th grade language arts. And she said that Hope, who's a student from the Congo in Africa, was getting all kinds of questions from his classmates about his home country and what it's like. And she said that he was so patient and kind and informative and gracious and just answered all of his classmates' curious questions with lots of love and grace. And so she thinks Hope rocks. So Hope, you rock, and Miss Harris, you rock. Thank you for taking the time to shout out our awesome students. They really are the best. We hope that you come back to visit us at Duluth soon. And we have another one from Instagram. This one is anonymous. This person wants us to know that Miss Raderstorff is great. 7th grade science teacher, Miss Raderstorff. She helps students. She's kind and she's persistent. The P word. Yes, yes, yes. Persistent means you never, ever, ever, ever give up, even when things are hard. So thank you, Anonymous, for writing me on Instagram and shouting out Miss Raderstorff. She really is awesome. This one is from Emily Garcia Caballero. She would like to shout out Mr. King, Miss Tran, Mr. Lambert, Miss Montero, and Miss Glenn. Thank you, Emily, for sending that shout out to your awesome teachers. And then this one is the one that I messed up because at the very end of this long shout out, it said anonymous and I had already said the name. So here we go. Anonymous would like to shout out Mr. Lambert, Miss Montero, Miss Tran, and Mr. King. They are the greatest teachers in 7th grade. Mr. Lambert is the best and funniest 7th grade math teacher, and he works so hard for us all to understand math. Miss Montero is brilliant. The B word. Wow, Miss Montero, I don't think we've used brilliant in our shout outs all year. That's awesome. She's a perfect in the perfect role as a science teacher, and she's funny. She's awesome. Thank you, Miss Montero. Miss Tran has also been a great teacher. She's funny like Mr. Lambert, and I really appreciate her for being the funniest social studies teacher, but she's also excellent and hardworking. Then Mr. King, and Mr. King has been hardworking just like every other one, and he's great, brilliant, and smart, and he's good and he's hardworking, and he explains things very clearly. Sorry guys, this is a long one and I'm just trying to pick out the important phrases. Finally, Anonymous would like to shout out some friends that are in Anonymous's classes: Esmeralda Rincon, Emily Garcia, German Ardone, Abriana Cedeno, Johnson Magar, Clara Song, and Leonardo Valdez. Also, some friends who are not in his class but have been with this person since elementary, and he would like to give us a hint. I just messed up the pronoun. I'm sorry, Anonymous. I'm messing this up. Here's a hint. It starts with a V, and that's all he wants to say. So thank you, Anonymous, for this super long shout out. I agree that your teachers are awesome, and I'm so glad, honey, that you have great friends. All right, you guys, I totally messed up those announcements, but there are some very important letters going home today. If you are failing one or more classes, you're going to get a letter from me. I have already told your parents that they're coming, so your parents are expecting them, and they're going to check your book bags today. If you are an in-person student, you will get the letter in help sessions, and you will take it home to mom or whoever you live with. If you are a digital student, they will be mailed home tomorrow. On that letter, it gives you and your families all kinds of ways that you can help yourself, and that your family can help you in your situation, because we only have 8 weeks left in the semester, and we have got to finish strong, guys. So those letters are going today. Very important. There will not be Saturday school this weekend because it's spring break, but we will get right back on Saturday school April 17th, and I expect to see more than 100 of you there. And finally, Friday during advisement, we will be having the PTA come in to do a fundraiser. They will be selling popcorn, candy, and soda, a whole package deal for $5. So bring your $5 bills on Friday, and let's eat all kinds of sugar and junk before we head off to spring break. I hope you guys have a most wonderful day. Turn your cameras on, ask questions, do all your work on time, finish your NTIs, do reteach, retest modules. You can do this. You will do this. We'll support you every step of the way. Love you. See you in the hallways and classrooms. Bye.